what's the difference between coaching NBA players and coaching guys who are still trying to learn the game? You know what I mean? Because in the NBA, you got guys who are literal ass grown men. You know what I'm saying? Like they've been doing this shit for decades at this point.
Yeah.
So what do you see from a person who, you know what I'm saying, has been coaching from a young age and has coached different levels of guys? What do you see in the NBA that some of the best coaches do? You know what I'm saying? To be able to get their guys to play for them.
Yeah.
You right there with Darvin Ham.
You right there with, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
I think one thing that stands out to me is that, you have so much talent on the floor at all times at this level.
Exactly.
And I think most coaches at this level try to get guys to play well together. So you have so much talent. This guy can, he can shoot, he can pass, he can dribble. You got guys who are drivers, you got guys who are slashers. Like, what is the best way we can make the most out of our talent, and play well together? Well, how can we maximize his skill? How can we maximize this guy's skill? We can blend it all together and get a win, versus college basketball, high school basketball. You're doing that, but you're also helping the individual player get better at, and what's best for the team at that kind of
right.
And so I think this is more kind of concept based, and how are we going to play well together versus, in high school and college, you're working on, true individual performance, to help lift up the team a little bit. So
and you see that way transfer, like when you get to the league, like when people like start breaking out, you're like, dog, I didn't even know you could do it. It's like college, it's like you sacrificing for the whole, as opposed to NBA, it's like probably get a little loose, a little bit more loose, like
And that's why you see some guys, they'll it's a big difference on how they play in college and how they play in the league,
right.
It may be great college players, but then they get to the NBA, they might struggle a little bit, just of the it's a total different game. But I think all coaches at this level, man, they're so talented, and every coach at this level, man, it's so much that they bring to the table because of these guys that are so talented. Man, their brain is just always working, finding ways to get better. And that's what I noticed with Coach Ham this year, man. He's really, really sharp, when it comes to in-game adjustments, when it comes to how to prepare for a game, everybody down to the whole staff, man. I just try to soak it all in and, kind of try to create my own, as Coach Fraction,
Yeah.
Early